India's first Prime Minister secretly used an ancient tantric ritual to stop a modern war. In 1962, the Sino-Indian War raged. Outgunned, Jawaharlal Nehru looked beyond generals for salvation. He looked to the occult. High in Madhya Pradesh, a massive fire was lit. A 51 Kandiya Mahayajna. For 11 tense days, mystic Swamiji Maharaj led a highly classified invocation while the nation held its breath. They weren't just praying. They were weaponizing the Divine Mother. They invoked the Durga Kavach, an ancient, classified spiritual technology designed to bend reality itself. The goal? To cast an impenetrable, invisible shield over the nation. Little did the advancing enemy know what cosmic forces were gathering in the unseen realms. On the 11th day of the ritual, the impossible happened. China, inexplicably, declared a sudden ceasefire. The troops withdrew, leaving the world bewildered. Was it mere geopolitics? Or was it the sheer, terrifying force of the goddess? The Yagyashala where this ritual took place still stands today, a silent witness to the miraculous. This wasn't the first time this ancient text altered history. The Durga Kavach is not a mere poem of comfort. It is a literal promise of invincibility. The original Sanskrit text makes a staggering guarantee: whoever is surrounded by enemies on a battlefield, or burning in fire, shall not be destroyed. It is a profound mechanism of spiritual protection. A way to turn the fragile human body into a fortress of divine energy. But to understand how this cosmic armor works, we must step back in time. To the blood-soaked battlefields of empires long gone. The year is 1659. The looming, giant general Afzal Khan invites Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj to a peace tent. It is a deadly trap. As they embrace, Khan draws a hidden dagger, striking viciously at Shivaji's back. But the blade deflects with a metallic crack. Shivaji survives, and strikes back. History credits chainmail. But Maratha lore whispers a deeper truth. Shivaji was shielded by the invisible, divine armor of goddess Tulja Bhavani. He had invoked the supreme martial energy of the Divine Mother. An energy so potent, it bends the physical laws of the battlefield. Decades later, another warrior recognized this exact same power. The 10th Sikh Guru, Guru Gobind Singh, faced the overwhelming might of the Mughal Empire. He knew ordinary steel wouldn't be enough. So, he composed the Chandi Kavach, a fierce martial prayer invoking the goddess's ultimate warrior form. He gifted this to his Khalsa warriors. The legendary Nihang Sikhs internalized these verses before charging into impossible odds. They wore the hymn like physical armor. It became a psychological shield, transforming ordinary men into fearless, roaring lions. These warriors didn't just believe in the armor, they felt it pulsating in their veins. But where did this terrifying power actually come from? The answer lies hidden in a text so dangerous, ancient sages kept it strictly classified from the general public for centuries. Between 400 and 600 CE, the Markandeya Purana was recorded. But within its pages lay a gupt, a highly secret esoteric science. The text opens not with a battle, but with a hushed cosmic dialogue. The ancient sage Markandeya approaches Lord Brahma, the creator of the universe. The sage begs for the ultimate, hidden secret for the protection of mankind. Brahma leans in and reveals the Devi Kavach. Why was it kept hidden? Because the sages knew a terrifying truth. Mastering this armor granted literal, absolute invincibility. It made the human body immune to weapons, to black magic, even to premature death. In the wrong hands, it would create unstoppable tyrants. To prevent villains from becoming invincible, the knowledge was locked away, restricted only to initiated yogis of the highest purity. Today, it serves as the vital prelude to the Devi Mahatmya, a monumental 700-verse epic of Hindu mythology detailing the goddess's cosmic wars. It is the first of 3 mandatory preparatory prayers. You are literally required to wear this spiritual armor before you dare to chant the main epic. And what this text summons is not a gentle, invisible blessing. It is a blinding, cinematic descent of absolute fury. When you chant the Durga Kavach, the goddess doesn't just arrive alone to protect you. She brings an entire cosmic army. The text paints a vivid, terrifying tableau. You can almost hear the beating wings and the thunderous footsteps of their divine mounts. Kamunda arrives, terrifyingly seated upon a corpse. Varhi charges in on a massive, snorting water buffalo. Aindri rides a majestic, armored elephant. Vaishnavi soars through the heavens on the great eagle, Garuda. While in stark, serene contrast, Brahmani glides upon a graceful white swan. They are a blinding spectacle. The text describes them as shining with precious gems, adorned with divine, celestial ornaments. But do not mistake their beauty for peace. Their demeanor is terrifying. The text explicitly states they are filled with intense, righteous anger. They ride their chariots with eyes blazing, bristling with an arsenal of divine weapons, ready to annihilate any negative force that dares approach. They carry the conch, the discus, the mace, the plow. They wield clubs, shields, axes, nooses, and the devastating Sharna bow. This is the ultimate visual dichotomy of the Kavach. 10 terrifying, weapon-wielding forms, manifested solely to destroy demons. Yet, to the devotee standing in the center of this cosmic storm, they grant absolute, unshakable fearlessness. But this army doesn't just stand in a circle around you. They merge with you. They fortify the very temple of your human body. The Durga Kavach is a precise, 3-dimensional geographical map. It creates a spherical shield around the practitioner. Aindri guards the east. Varhi takes the south. Varani holds the west, and Kamari locks down the north. Brahmani hovers, guarding from above. Vaishnavi anchors the protection from below. And the fierce Kamunda seals all 10 directions of the cosmos. No negative force can penetrate this spiritual aura. But the true miracle happens inside this perimeter. The physical body is meticulously mapped. 47 distinct manifestations of the goddess are assigned to guard specific anatomical parts. At the very crown of your head sits Uma. Your eyes, the windows to your soul, are protected by the watchful Shankini. Dwaravasini guards your ears. And the goddess Sarasvati is literally placed upon your tongue, ensuring you speak only words of truth and wisdom. Your heart, the seat of your emotions, is sheltered by Lalita Devi, radiating love. Your arms are shielded by Vajradharini, granting strength.